Since the dawn of time, the earth has been controlled by dynasties of ruling animals. We have seen the climb to power of different species and life forms over eons. In the Mesozoic era, it was the dinosaurs. We still have the strong and courageous lions' prides and gorillas' troops of the jungles and deserts, and the ingenious ingenuity of Homo sapiens. But now, as the human race begins to die out, we enter a new era, where the columbidae bird family reigns supreme. You guessed it, I am talking about the pigeon. The pigeon's journey begins in the shadow of the gods themselves. According to the ancient myths of Mesopotamia, the first pigeons were born from the tears of Inanna, the goddess of love and war. The pigeon became sacred to many ancient peoples. In Egypt, it was associated with the goddess of war. In Greece, pigeons were believed to carry the messages of the gods, their cooing reminiscing battle cries of times past. Fossil records suggest pigeons first appeared around 23 to 34 million years ago, during the early Miocene era. However, the suborder Pigeonidae likely originated in the Australasian region. The wild ancestors of the feral pigeon are a species of rocky habitats, nesting on cliff ledges and at the entrance to large caves that they would protect from humans, as asked by the gods. This brought them into close contact with humans, creating a relationship usually linked to the development of dwellings in the Neolithic, now the Iberian Peninsula. It was in the cities of ancient Rome that the pigeon truly began its service to mankind. As empires rose and fell, the pigeon's ability to fly long distances made them an invaluable soldier on the battlefield, dodging arrows and traps set by enemy forces. During the siege of Troy, it is said that a pigeon delivered a message from the gods themselves, signaling the fall of the city. With the rise of the industrial age came the fall of the pigeon. No longer revered, they were seen as a nuisance, a symbol of urban decay. The cities that had once embraced the pigeon now reviled it. Skyscrapers replaced ancient temples, and with the advent of the telephone and telegraph, pigeons were relegated to the annals of history. The first mass culling of pigeons began. These creatures, once messengers of the divine, now found themselves hunted, their feathers used as adornment or stuffed into pillows. The world that had once revered them now mocked them. It is evident that today, pigeons take their revenge on humans by dropping their own bodily fluids on unsuspecting individuals. Yet even with their defense mechanisms, the war against them has raged on. But they persisted, their wings a testament to endurance, their calls a mournful echo of their former glory. These strong, capable beasts still rule the earth on a senseless path of revenge by taking over our megacities and outdoor spaces. Now, it is time to look at the pigeons' largest place of gathering, New York City. Let me introduce you to one of the most vicious and self-sustaining males of this urban jungle, Marcel. Amidst the blur of cars and the hurried shuffle of commuters, Marcel stretches his wings and finds himself in Union Square Park and Washington Square Park, a ruthless jungle filled with people and pigeons the same. When it is time to forage, Marcel scans the concrete, pecking at the remnants of bagels, pretzels, and discarded pizza crusts. He has mastered the art of scavenging in the urban sprawl, effortlessly navigating the human detritus. A cacophony of coos rise from Marcel's competition, squabbling over the best scraps. Marcel is able to assert himself over his competition, and does not leave the school hungry. Marcel is still on the search for a mate this winter, to make hibernation season less grim and lonely. It does not seem like he is much of a ladies' man yet, but let's wish him some luck. With a rhythmic flutter of his wings, Marcel takes flight, navigating between the monuments, trees, and buildings of the square, taking in the views of his kingdom he had worked tirelessly to attain. And so, the story behind our most ubiquitous urban birds in New York City comes to an end. It is a story of survival, adaptation, and quiet resilience. Indeed, pigeons still rule the world, ruthlessly enduring as a species after the betrayal from their human friends. When us humans die out, it is obvious that Earth's future rulers will be the pigeon.